What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this look right here, this pretty peach, simple pretty peach glam look, if you will. Day or night look in my eyes. I mean, obviously the little hearts could be more for night. You may not want to wear those to the office, but overall I think this could be a day or night look. So anyway, if you want to see how I got this, stick around and keep watching. What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, what's up? I'm Jen. Glad you could join me. And if you're a returning viewer, what's up? What's good? How you been? Glad you made it back. Before I get into today's video tutorial, excuse the messy look. I did my base already, and I do have some setting powder under my eyes to catch fallout. I am using the e.l.f. under eye correctant set in peach, and I did finally use up my Laura Mercier powder and transferred the powder into this because it's a bigger pot. So I also saved a little bit of the Laura Mercier powder, just a smidge, and left it in here to mix it in a little bit. Just a tinge, and then I shook it up and mixed it all up because it was like the bottom of it. So anyway, before we get started on today's tutorial, let me just say, if you are not already a subscriber, please, at any time you feel the urge, there is a subscribe button at the bottom of the screen, so hit that anytime you're feeling the urge and you're feeling frisky. And if you haven't already, then also hit the notification bell so that you know when I post. At this time, I am posting every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. I know at the outro it says every Wednesday, but I have been posting every Thursday, so it's Monday, Thursday, Saturday. And I do post every now and again a bonus video, so that's why you want to make sure that you have hit that notification bell so you know when I'm posting. Also, if you do like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button so that I know, because it does help me out a great deal. Thanks. So let's get right into this video, and I'm going to do one eye, and I'll do the other one off screen to save time a bit. So I'm using today the Morphe 35W palette. I already used the second shade in the first row, which is this one, to set my eye. So they're all primed and ready to go. And now I'm going to throw on my transition shade. I'm going to use this Mikasa E300 brush, and we're going to throw on our transition. Now that's going to be the 6th shadow in the second row, which is this one right here. And we're going to use that as our transition. On this look, I am bringing it up pretty much close to my brow. I kind of almost bring it up all the way to the brow right here, you'll see, and then it leaves a nice little sliver over here. So I am going pretty high with this. Moving on, I'm going to use, as my next shade, we're going to go in with the second shadow in the last row, which is this one right here, and that one's going in our crease. And I'm going to be using this Kylie brush, which is a natural hair brush, for that shade. just going to run over this around the edges to clean up any rough spots with that first brush. So they blend nicely together. All right, next shade. Let's see, we have 28, 30. Give me 1 second. Ooh, sorry, a little bouncy. Okay, next shade is this. Is the second color in the third row right here. It's a really pretty peach shade, and we're going to pop that on the lid. Now I'm going to use my e.l.f. glitter primer glue, if you will, and I always put it on this my little mixing plate. I put a little dot on there, and I'm going to use a nice flat brush. Find the one I like. Aha. This little flat brush. It's a no-name brand, but a nice little tight flat brush. And I'm just gonna pop some of that on the lid to be a base for that shadow. I like using glitter glue on my lid for shimmers and stuff because I feel like they just adhere nicely. I prefer glitter glue over concealer. Couldn't think of the word. Anyway, I just like it better. I feel like it lasts better. You just gotta be careful of how much you use and make sure you blend it out. You want to use the slightest amount. You don't want to go crazy with it. Otherwise it can get really bad really quick. Alright, now I'm going to use this other Kylie brush. This is a synthetic brush, but it's a nice like packer brush. And I'm going to just pack that color on the lid. First I pack it on and then I smooth it out, you'll see. Okay, now that that's placed, I am going to go and use that Kylie natural hair brush and just hit that crease a little bit. Actually, I'm not even going to use that. Let's use a pencil brush. This is a Mikasa E310 brush. I like this. It seems to be, it's a natural hair brush, but it's nice and soft. So I'm going to use this just to get that defined line with that same brown that we used in the crease, just to tighten it up and clean up that edge. I'll use this first. And then I'm going to blend it out with that Kylie natural brush. wipe off the transition. I'm having a day. That powder underneath that caught the fallout. And I make sure I wipe it off well. Okay. Now, it does kind of go into those little fine lines and stuff, but I've noticed that if I hit it with setting spray and use a powder puff afterwards to kind of press in the setting spray, it all melts away and it looks more natural. So don't mind this look right now, it's a little harsh. Okay, now I'm going to use another pencil brush, and this is a Morphe one. This one's a little more harsh of it's a little more, a little coarser, and it's a little more sturdy, like. And that's going to be, we're going to use this to pop a color underneath the eye, and I'm using the last color in the 4th row, which is this pretty purple here. And we're going to put that on the lower lash line for a little pop of color. It's taken me a little bit, only because I'm putting a tiny amount because I don't want to overdo it. So I'd rather build it up than have too much and have to remove. So. Bringing that into just slightly past my pupil, my iris, so that I can hit the inner corner with a highlight color. Brought it up to meet that brown shade. Okay. Now, I am going to finish this eye off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay. So as you can see, I have finished blending and matching. So we're going to take the Aurora Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighting palette, and we're going to highlight the inner corner and our brow bone, and then we're going to add a couple little hearts for fun. Alright, so I'm going to use the color, I think we're going to go with both Eclipse and Lyra. I'm going to go with Eclipse on the inner corner and the brow bone. Now for the brow bone, I like using this E230 Mikasa brush, which is another natural hair brush. I just prefer this for the brow bone. I like how it tucks up in there. That's just my personal preference. So I just lightly tap it in, tap off the excess, and just run it in there. Blend it down. This is a a really pinky, peachy color for highlighting, and being with the peach look, it looks nice with it. And I use the tiniest little bit, barely tap it in the hand. Then of course, to blend it together, I just take that first transition brush and just make sure it all blends in together. Perfect. Now for the inner corner, I like using this little guy that I have. Where are you, my little brush? This is a Morphe brush. It's just this tiny little guy. It's just perfect for that inner corner. And again, using the same eclipse, but I'm going to wet my brush this time. I like wetting my brush for this. I feel it stays longer, and I'm going to use Urban Decay All Nighter. It's actually not the All Nighter spray. I got 2 of these, and I left a little tiny bit of the spray when it was almost empty in the bottle, and then just added water. So I marked the bottle. If you see, it's silver on the bottom. This is what I use to spray my brushes with. So it does have setting spray in it, but not a ton. So I don't feel like I'm wasting my setting spray. Do the same to the other eye. That's why I can spray so much and not worry about it if you notice. Alrighty, that's all set. Now I am going to pop on these little, oh wait, I've got to highlight first. So we're gonna highlight. I use 2 highlighting brushes to highlight. I know I'm anal, but they're both Morphe brushes. It's the Morphe M509. I like this one for most of my face. And then the M510, which is a smaller version for nose and lips and Cupid's bow. So we're going to take the big one first. I think I'm going to use that same, no, I'm going to hit it with Lyra on the rest of my face. I just like mixing it up. This one's a little bit more peachy, I think, and a little bit more gold to it. Forehead a little bit, just a smidge. My chin. bow. Nose. And then I run it all the way up and down my nose here, just a smidge. And then I catch it here to make sure it's all in the right spots and I got it nice and defined. Alright, now what I like to do is I use a fan brush to contour with, if I can find it. It gets lost in this mess. Alright, so I use this for my contour. I like to hit the bridge of my nose right here and just kind of gives you that sun-kissed look a little bit on the nose. Because I don't contour my nose. This is my contouring. Just gives it a little bit of that sun-kissed look, if you notice, right here in the middle. Just ever so slightly. It looks different in person, but it also breaks up that highlight too, so you know, the highlight isn't so harsh. So that's that. Now we're gonna pop on these little glitters. What I like to do with these is I use my tweezers to grab a few, and I just use the same glitter glue that I have. I pop a little bit more of my glitter glue on my palette, and I take a little brush like this Morphe M443 brush, and I just paint a little dots where I want them to be. We'll say one right there, one right there, one right there, and I'm going to put one in the inner corner there. Then I take my tweezers, and well, I like to grab some of the hearts out of the jar. I just grab a few with the tweezers. Then I just take, because that brush already has the glue on the tip, I just use that to pick them up, and then I pop them right on, right where that glue is, if I can see. You can use the tweezers to poke them down a little better. Or adjust them if you need to, turn them. But as you can see, then you got some cute little hearts. These hearts that I got them at Michael's craft store. So yeah, I got them there. It's chunky glitter, but they have all different kinds there, which I like. And they've got some really cute little glitters, you know, like these to play with. And you get them so cheap. I think it's like $5-6 for this whole jar, and look at how much glitter that is. It is 0.9 ounces of these. I mean, I use them on my nails, I use them on my face, I mean, wherever. You can use them on your lids if you wanted to. There's a million places you can do it. I am going to finish the other side and do the same thing, and then I'm going to pop out my liner and some mascara, and I will be right back for the final look. Okay, so this is the finished product. I did go ahead and add a little bit of this e.l.f. Pink opal liner just on the outer corner there under the liner. I used a combination of my Too Faced I Want Candy liner. I use this first and get the gist of my liner because I like it because I can just stamp it out real easy with this. And then I go back with my Kat Von D tattoo liner because it's more precise to get my points and to get any little spots I want to touch up. And then on my lips, I am wearing Gerard Cosmetics Peachy Keen lip liner and lipstick with, I don't know what shade this one is, but it's a peach, the peach lip gloss by Pure Cosmetics from the My Little Pony collection, as just a little shimmer and shine on top. Whenever I wear a regular lipstick, I always usually like to wear some sort of a gloss on top. I don't know, that's just my thing. Yeah, so that's it. As always, I will list everything below, but I hope you like this fun, simple pretty much, but fun, peachy. It could be day or night wear as far as I'm concerned because of the shades. Fun little glam look. Except for it's being on my teeth. Anyway, as I said, please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you here again. And always, leave comments below if you have anything you want me to try, or you know, just chat with me. I love reading your guys' comments, and I always try and get back to you right away. I do try and reply to everybody, or at least, you know, hit the like button so that you know that I have read it. So, yeah, definitely leave me some comments. You know, let's chat. I love chatting with you guys. So until the next one, I love you so much, guys, and thank you for being here and letting me do what I truly love. Until the next one, smooches. Mwah. Bye.